Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna put this in like the beginning of the video as well. But there is gonna be a trigger warning on the following things, which I am gonna put like a trigger warning on the screen explaining like what is gonna be talked about and stuff. So if people are triggered by that, then click off. And also, I'm sick, so ignore how crappy my voice is right now. I'm kind of dying. Okay, I am gonna ask this first because just to make sure you are comfortable with me making this video and getting quote unquote both sides, but you know.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Hold on. Okay, we're good. So the first question I have is, shut up. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this. So the first question is, how did you guys meet?
Alright, so me and Riley met on Ponytown. I think we were in the Hell of a Boss and Has Been area, and I just randomly, like, I think they were Moxie and I was Millie, and we were just starting to, like, talk and stuff, and then we decided to roleplay, and it started to, like, we started flirting with each other, I guess, and I asked for his Discord and he didn't have it, so I asked if he had any other platforms to talk to on, and he had Smule, which is a singing app, which I was like, okay, I'll download that. So I
I
got
know
it.
Smule, but I didn't know
Yeah.
there was a way to talk on that app.
Yeah, there is. You can actually apparently send messages, I guess. So
Weird.
I got the app and I added him, and then we started talking there, and then it moved to Instagram, and basically we started flirting with each other, and he said he was 18 at the time, which I don't know why he lied at his age, but he lied about
Do
his
you have
age.
photos of him saying that he was 18?
I do, yes, I do.
Okay. I'll most likely put those up on the frame, like the video.
Yeah. So basically, we just started talking on Instagram, and eventually he asked me if I wanted to date him, and I said sure. And it went calm until sexual stuff started, and I was a little uncomfortable because them being 18, I was like, this is kind of illegal. I don't know how to feel about this, but I just went with it because I don't really know why, but I did. And
Which I need to sneeze again. I was gonna say something. Hold on. Why can't I sneeze? Okay. I'm struggling. I'm sorry. But uh so when you guys first started dating, he openly told you that he was 18 and you were okay with it.
yeah,
Okay.
and basically
I
stuff just got like sexual, and then I asked him to get Discord, and he did, and just a lot of stuff happened until Guts found out that um, that Riley was like pretending to be 18, but Guts at the time thought they were actually 18. So they were like spreading stuff saying, "Oh, Riley's a pedophile" and stuff like that, and drama started until Riley texted me, "I'm actually 16," and I was having a mental breakdown over it, that he lied and caused a lot of shit on me.
Yeah, because the way that some of the victims of your past stuff handled it was they called you a pedophile. But the thing is, a child cannot be a pedophile because they're literally a minor.
Yeah.
So in the situation, the only person that would be at fault would have been Riley, yes, but I'm pretty sure that he ended up showing proof she ended up showing proof at some point.
Yeah. She did show proof that she's actually 16, which kind of relieved my stress, but also it was hard to tell Guts and stuff that they're actually 16, because at first Guts didn't believe me until I showed proof and all.
I am gonna censor that person's name because I don't want
Yeah,
I don't
sorry.
want to cause more stuff. You're fine.
Sorry.
I wanted to let you know.
Mm.
So, do you like have like any screenshots of him saying that he was actually? Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. I struggle with pronouns,
So
man.
do I. Oh my
And
god.
I, when I used to talk to her, she went by different pronouns, so it's a struggle.
Yeah.
But do you have the photos of where she said that she was like she lied about her age?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have proof of that.
Okay. And then do you have any reason or like reasons or ideas why Riley lied about their age originally?
I honestly don't know. I remember them specifically saying that the person they previously dated was like 20 or something like that, and they lied to date them, I guess, is what I personally remember. I still have contact with that person. So,
Do you have the photo of him saying these things?
I think I haven't gone through the entire chat yet, so eventually I might find that.
Well, I just want to make sure because I will say this here because I am going to say it in the video a lot too. There's going to be a whole part of the video that explains the whole thing about you can't really blame or accuse people without like physical proof, which kind of sucks. Because yeah, there's a lot of things that you said that this person's done, but like one of the main things you don't have proof for. But she's also going around saying you've done all these things without any sort of proof either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a whole innocent until proven guilty situation.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I feel like both sides shouldn't bring up anything unless they have like proof of that thing happening, which you're looking through for proof right now. So I understand that.
Yeah.
So we'll try to put all the proof that's like that you have of each thing we talk about up so I can make sure to have it. Um, but yeah, if you have proof of that, that would be nice because that would explain why she lied about her age, but that also means that she would have been dating a pedophile
Yeah.
if the kid was 20 something. Not
Yeah.
kid, the person.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, you can continue where you ended off at.
I don't really remember where I stopped.
Yeah, no, I was like, I didn't remember either.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to the next question?
Yeah.
I sound so sick. I'm sorry. I sound disgusting. The second thing was did both sides of the party give consent to talk about like sexual things?
Yes. And there is one thing that Riley is saying to everyone is that apparently I want to I don't really want to say the word, but like
I'll censor it.
rape. Okay, I just say that. So, um I never wrote. I mean, yes, okay, I did write a paragraph, but she asked for it. She basically on a call said, "Can you like write down a paragraph what you would do to me if we met in the future?" And I did, and I wanted it to be like kind of aggressive since Riley said they like aggressive talk. So I did that, and now Riley is switching the whole thing around saying I wanted to do rape, which is not what I'm intending, because
To
that's
which,
not it.
again, she said like she has no proof of that. I need to sneeze. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Okay. Um,
Bless you.
thank you. But so in the video, yes, it's an unedited video, but I feel like the person shouldn't have put up the video if there was no proof in the video still, because
Yeah. Bless
oh my
you.
god, sorry. Um, From what I know of this person and when you guys used to date, because I do remember being around when that happened. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my god. We're good. It's
Oh
not
my
going. We're
gosh.
fine. From my yep, English is just broke. What I remember from you guys dating was that a lot of the stuff that happened was okay by both parties.
Mhm.
And I do remember, yes, we were on call, so I have no physical proof of this, but I do have a screenshot of getting sent the drawing that you made
Yeah.
while we were on call in your server. Which I
Yeah.
don't have the proof of the call going on because it was in the server, but I have the drawing that was just sent to me with no context because
Yeah.
it was during a call. But yeah, he or she at the time was okay with the drawing, which is why she sent it to me.
Yeah.
I at the time did not know that the characters were minors.
Yeah.
To which, yeah, bad on your part. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I did. Okay, honestly, originally, I didn't want to make the drawing. Me and Riley were playing Truth or Dare on a call, and it was innocent at first, and then it just went downhill, and then they, quote unquote, I guess, jokingly, as what they said, they were jokingly wanting me to draw them and me doing sexual stuff. And at first I said no because I wasn't comfortable with it because they originally wanted me to post it on Instagram. And I didn't want to do that because they're minor characters and I knew they were minors and I didn't want to do that. But I loved him enough to at least make the drawing and send it to him and her. Fuck. Um, and she was okay with it. So that's pretty much that. And again, she's twisting the whole story around.
I'm going to ask this a lot during this interview. Do you think you can possibly try to find proof of her being okay with the NSFW or her reaction when you sent it?
I can try to find that, yeah.
Because that would be great to have in the video.
Yeah.
But I do remember how this person would act a lot, and I do know that both sides were very sexual in a way. It
Yeah.
kind of does piss me off with how they are taking the situation, or she's taking the situation and kind of throwing it all on you, which, yes,
Mm-hmm.
you did some stuff, but she also did some stuff, so you shouldn't be forced to take the entire blame.
Yeah.
Both sides are guilty of at least a few things.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question I had, which we didn't go over. Did you consent to her calling you those names and sending you the videos of? I'm not gonna say what's in those videos. I'll probably link the folder after, like, in the description that like has the videos in it. But you know what videos I'm talking about
Yeah.
because I've seen the videos myself because you sent me them a long time ago.
Yeah.
But did you give any consent to her giving you those or calling you a slut or any other dirty pet names or anything like that?
No. The slut and the toy I didn't give consent to. They just randomly started it, which I have proof of that. And I try to laugh it off. Like literally in the text, I was trying to like laugh it off, but they kept going because I'm not really good at saying I don't like being called that. Um,
Which is understandable. Those things are uncomfortable to talk about. So
yeah,
I can understand you not wanting to step up.
it's just I never
And
wanted to
then,
do all that stuff.
yeah. So one of the main things that I wanted to talk about in this video was the zoophilia claim. So one party is claiming something happened, one party isn't. Neither party has like proof of the situation going on.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask what recently brought like this claim back up?
Okay, so I don't really remember. Honestly, I don't really remember. I just know that I was trying to. Oh wait, I know why. Okay, so basically, Azzy had this YouTube video which was an animation that had bug in it, and it was like a song, like I don't remember how it went, but it was like some song. But um, basically, I commented on their video asking if they could take it down because it had my ex Seth in it, and it had um
Oh, the Where Are the Askers thing?
yeah, that video. Um, I commented on Azzy to take that video down because it was like heavily triggering me and it caused me to have a mental breakdown. And they asked me if we could talk on Discord about it. And I even told them, like, on Discord, it'd be best if you take it down because, like, that has Riley before they were trans, and the video triggers me to past things. And I was having flashbacks over the video. And they said they would take it down, which they did. And then we started talking, and then all of a sudden I started to tell them again about how Riley did stuff to their dog, which did happen, and I really am tired of Riley saying they didn't, because it's just it's so traumatizing to talk about. It's just I really don't like the fact that Riley is just pushing it off, and literally it's you can clearly tell in the video that Riley's trying to push like they didn't do it off by changing the subject quickly as hell and then bringing it back and then changing it really quickly. You can tell they're trying to hide it. And it's just I just don't get why Riley can't just say they did it. I don't even think anyone's going to really hate them anyway cuz like
I think if my
generally
personal reason I think that they won't admit it is because yeah, you do have a lot of people that are like heavily against you because of your past and
mhm
stuff. And I feel like they like if they did, I don't have proof of either party saying, so I can't really
yeah.
believe your side, but I also can't believe their side.
Mhm.
So I can't confirm or deny that this person is a zoophile, but
See,
from what I can
well,
tell from the situation, if Riley did it, then they should admit to it instead of throwing it on you. But
yeah.
for now, I feel like this topic shouldn't be brought up a ton, especially if both parties just don't have proof on the situation, which I know sucks because
Mhm.
it's a serious thing to talk
It's
about.
just I can't have proof of that because then that's CP, and I can't show people CP of that person doing that to their dog, and because I already showed enough stuff on Riley, um, and
Yeah.
it was on a video call, and I wasn't thinking at the time like to screenshot or anything because I loved them and all, and I was just going with it. I was actually
Because,
uncomfortable during
yeah,
the whole thing. I just, yeah.
I can understand that
Sorry.
because when you know, I understand that kind of like, yes, what the person did was wrong, but when you're like in love with someone, you don't see the red flags and you don't think this person does anything wrong until
Yeah.
after like the breakup happens.
Yeah.
It's what a lot of people go through and it really does suck. I
Yeah.
was gonna I did want to bring up this point as well. In the video, Riley does state that you have child porn on your phone, and I guess that stems from past things of people's stuff getting leaked.
I
If
don't,
you
I don't,
remember what I'm talking about.
see, I don't have any child things on my phone anymore. Yes, I did. I can admit to that. I did. And I did leak stuff like that. I can admit to that. But I did. Okay, yes, I did censor it, and yes, it is still technically CP, but I mostly just sent the videos of his face saying stuff, not his body part.
Yeah, and a lot of this stuff happened back in, I want to believe, those things that mine is his. the things that you were talking about, like the whole child porn on your phone, that was all
Yeah.
back in 2018 and 2019 stuff, which,
Yeah.
yes, I know still can't be excused to a lot of people,
Yeah.
but as long as you're like owning up to your actions and not doing it anymore.
Yeah. I stopped doing that
Dude,
stuff.
sorry, my brother is really annoying.
Oh no.
Um, trying to think because I didn't really write that many questions down. I do want to ask you about this because it's becoming a huge topic at the moment, and the way that people are handling it is pissing me off.
Oh god.
We're gonna
Okay.
talk about like DIDs and like the DID stuff
All right.
because I see uh people are saying that you're faking it, but they have no proof of you faking it. Basically,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. You did state in your video that you were diagnosed with it, correct?
Yes, I was.
Which you shouldn't have to throw proof on those kind of things, even with your past. You shouldn't have to be forced to like throw medical documents out into the open just to prove something like that. Because if we're going to play with that card, there's a lot of other people who are victims of yours who haven't thrown proof of them having those issues either. But again,
Mm-hmm.
it's best to like not accuse anyone of not having a specific thing, especially if there's like not proof of them like not having it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, my friend is like messaging me. Okay. Um so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how does that whole like situation make you feel that people are coming after you claiming that you don't have DID?
Honestly, it really hurts a lot because, like, I just people just don't really seem to understand DID, and people just think just just because I don't show that I'm a different person doesn't mean that it's still me. Because yeah, I'm a system. I have alters, and this whole situation's making me uncomfortable. It's fine. It's just
I completely understand the alter stuff and
yeah.
stuff. I may not have DID as myself, like I personally don't have that, but one of my friends back in my like freshman year of high school had that. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen how people act with DID, and I've also seen how alters act. With the
Yeah.
way they act, it can be very concerning to people
Mm-hmm.
because one minute this person can be all like happy, fine, and then the next minute they could be like, "Oh, I hate you."
Yeah, and there was another video on me basically saying that I claimed that I had bipolar. Like, yes, I did in the past, but then the doctor said I don't have bipolar and that I have borderline and dissociative identity disorder. And it's just the part that really makes me like upset and uncomfortable is that I came out as having dissociative identity disorder way before Azzy did. And when Azzy came out with it, it made me uncomfortable because they said that I was copying them and faking age regressing, which it just makes no sense to why they claimed that when after the fact I came out with having dissociative identity disorder, they do. And then
Do
they're
you
saying
have
I'm
like
faking it.
do you have proof of them saying that you're faking it and stuff?
I'm not 100% sure because this was like a few months ago, I think. It was a while ago, but I'm not sure. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry. Um so I'm gonna sneeze again. Hold on.
Bless you.
Okay. Sorry. I do want to talk about like more recent things that have been going on, like the thing with like Azzy and stuff that's been recently going on. Can I ask how you guys like started like getting into a fight again, if that makes sense?
Okay, so basically we were all on good terms and stuff until I'm literally pulling up the chat right now. Basically, we were all good and stuff, like hanging out on VR chat and stuff like that, and everything was going fine until I just had a moment and my protector Sam, which is an alter of mine, texted Azzy saying that this isn't gonna work and that being away from you makes me feel more of a healthier person, and getting triggered by you all the time talking to you is just not what I want happening. Because last time me and Azzy were friends, they talked behind my back and made memes and jokes with their two friends, Logan and Sadie. And just as he started drama literally right after me nicely saying that I just don't feel comfortable being friends anymore.
And that's valid. You can have a choice to not be someone's friend and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there um is there a reason why Azzy is now bringing up all this stuff again to you?
Honestly, well, they texted my friend. I might have the screenshots from her. Here we go. Azzy basically said, "You have absolutely zero proof that Riley f's her dogs. Trust me, bro. Your logic. Riley doesn't even care about the video being up, which is the that animation video." As he said, "I no longer want contact with you. Thank God I can finally put the videos up because I have her permission. Get trolled." And then, as he said, "You pretty much use me just for the videos and photos to be taken down," which that's not true. The only reason why I contacted her about the video to be removed is because it was triggering me, and it had Riley before they came out as trans. And basically, as he said, "I'll put them back up real easily, so have fun with your no life."
Okay. That really
Yeah.
pisses me off. Again, with the way that Azzy is handling these situations, it pisses me off. And
Yeah.
they're making another video, which is the one that's supposed to be uploaded on Christmas, like out of like pure spite because they're pissed off about it.
Yeah. And then they said, "Oh, by the way, this might come off as transphobic, but I can't be asked. I don't date trans men, lol. That's why I rejected you, because I don't like trans men. I only date AMAB people, trans women, cis men, and non-binary people." And
AMAB.
I don't know what AMAB means.
A man at birth.
Oh. Then, as he said, "Legit, don't contact me at all, kid. You're a fucking no-life retard who sits at their laptop all day." Which that triggered me and made me feel really upset because I just I barely go in public anymore due to all the drama that's going on, because I'm scared that one day someone on the internet is going to find me and shit's gonna happen. Like, I've been in my house literally this entire year. I barely leave the house unless it's with my family. I am just really scared to leave my
Are you
house
able
now.
to send me those screenshots of what Azzy said?
Yes, I can actually send them to you right now because I literally just have them pulled up.
The way that Azzy has handled that situation pisses me off on so many levels. The most smartest thing to do. What in the? Sorry, my friend just messaged me.
Oh.
The smartest way to handle that situation is they could have like literally just been like okay, they shouldn't have like messaged you about it and stuff. They should have just been like, okay, this is fine. Like they should have just accepted it and moved on.
Yeah.
Oh, those are very blurred screenshots. I cannot read. Okay. But no, that it's really sad. And the fact that they even came after you with a slur, which yeah, I from what they've said they can reclaim the slur, but I still think it's wrong that they still use the slur to lash out at you,
Yeah.
which kind of like makes it bad on their part too.
Mm-hmm.
Which, and the fact that they still like had the courage, not courage, like the fact that they still went and messaged your friend and went, please don't contact me again, which makes no sense because you had a right to not want to be friends with them, but they were like, I'm gonna go message your friends.
I also
Sounds like old.
have I also have proof of Azzy harassing me. This was a bit ago, not that long ago, but Azzy sent a long thing of them calling me names and stuff, which really it was it was a lot, and I'm trying to find it.
Can I ask why they sent it?
Honestly, it was because this whole drama between Azzy and their friend Logan, because they were doing sexual shit while Logan was already in a relationship, which I have an entire video about Azzy admitting all that, which they didn't know I was recording. I recorded it because I was getting proof for Sadie, because Azzy was literally fucking, like, VR chat fucking someone else's boyfriend, which isn't cool at all.
That's not good.
Yeah, and it's really surprising that Sadie literally forgave Azzy and Logan after that entire thing, and now they're all coming after me. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't understand, but I don't know. Trying to think. Oh, I do want to bring up this point because it can be. This is a kind of a serious point. When you get into issues with people, how come you don't like credit their stuff on Toy House?
Oh, that. Honestly, I don't know why. It's just. I feel like if I, like, put credits and stuff and they go and, like, see their profile and stuff, they're gonna, like, start drama and basically say, oh, stay away from this person, they're toxic and bad, and then I just personally want to be away from the drama. I know I should credit because that's, not my art. It's just I'm scared that if I give credit and then my fans and stuff follow them, then drama's gonna just spark. And
And that's valid.
yeah, it just
I
makes
do
me
still
uncomfortable.
personally think that at some point you should eventually give credit,
Yeah.
but I don't know. That it's a confusing thing.
Yeah.
Trying to think because my brain hurts. Trying to think of more recent stuff that's happened that I like can ask you about. But then again, this is mainly just about the whole thing that happened with Riley.
Mm.
But yeah, the whole NSFW art stuff. I didn't ask for it to be sent to me randomly, which is very confusing.
What do you mean? Huh?
When he sent me it, or she
Oh.
sent me it, it was just very confusing.
Oh, jeez.
I am proud of you for owning up to your mistakes that you did,
Yeah.
because it does show that you are maturing,
Yeah, it's just the situation's just getting really old that I just wanted to just stop.
which I can understand. I don't. Something that pisses me off that a lot of people are doing more recently is if you think about it, a lot of stuff, you haven't been doing a lot of stuff recently. The only issues that have occurred like in the past 3 months are Azzy bringing up stuff that happened like last year and this year, like the beginning of this year. The
Mm-hmm.
whole issue with Jason, like the character,
Yeah.
and then I want to say that was the only two things though. There hasn't been that much stuff happening recently. It's just a lot of the victims are going and using old evidence again that happened like years ago. Which, yes, I get that you can make videos explaining your opinion on stuff that happened years ago, but I personally feel like people like can change, and I feel like you shouldn't keep trying to hold someone's past against them, because if you were to do that, then a lot of the people who are victims or just like people in general would not be good people in other people's eyes if that's how we saw things. I wouldn't be, because my past was bad. I would trace people. I've traced my best friend. I've openly told them too. I would trace
Yeah.
my friend. I would make those accounts where you would like harass people on. But I stopped doing that because I was like, hey, this is bad. If we were to hold people's like past against them, that I would be held for those things still.
Yeah.
But people know that I've changed and I don't do that anymore. So I
Yeah.
don't understand why people are like not trying to let you change. They're just constantly bashing you with like a stick with stuff that happened like years ago.
Yeah, it really gets really bad on my mental health, and that's why I pretty much just like stopped being active on Instagram and somewhat YouTube, and I decided to maybe try coming back to Instagram because like I wanted to see people still like liked my art and stuff, but I kind of regretted it the first day. I wanted
Well,
to
the best
leave.
advice I can like give for that situation, if you really want to help your mental health, you can do like two of things. Which, yeah, the victims probably won't stop, but the best thing you can do is try to ignore them and not like make videos or say anything about them anywhere. Because all that do is it giving them attention and feeling their like feeling the fire and making them think that they are in the right when most of the
Yeah.
times they're in the wrong. There's that one, or you can just completely delete social medias altogether and just take a huge break, which one of my friends did, and it helped them a lot.
Yeah.
But I can understand how difficult that one is. So the only thing I can really suggest is to just try not to let the rumors get to you and try to ignore anything that they do. Because even if it's gonna like, it might hurt, yeah, that's how those things are, but eventually they'll give up because they'll notice that, hey, this isn't doing anything anymore, so I'm gonna give up. It just
Yeah.
takes time. All right, I'm gonna go finish up the script for this video and study because midterms.
All right.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
letting me make this video.
Yeah.